All right, y'all, welcome back to the channel. Once again, we are out in the elements.
Again.
And this is a beautiful spot. It's called Bear Lake Campground. And we got to show you that. We're going to show you the lake too when we get to it.
Oh,
but
you're going to love it.
This is the road we came down. We're going to do a campground review. Now, if you're asking, hey, you guys ride motorcycle, why are you always doing campground reviews? Because we know motor camping is becoming a little bit more popular.
Right.
And we've been campers all our life. And we figure when we find something this beautiful, we got to bring it to motorcyclists, RVs, vans, everything.
People that loves to camp or would like to go camping.
And this is Bear Lake Campground. So let's start off with motorcycles first. Riding on
asphalt.
Asphalt. You know what the name of the asphalt means, right?
When you fall,
your ass is at fault. Sorry, y'all. We had to put that in again. We're going to show you there are, I think, 32, 33 campsites here.
Well, let's start. I think it's 33.
33?
With that one.
But we're going to start with number one. We're going to show you our favorites. And the other ones we're going to go through pretty quick. And there are also tent sites over here with no electric, just water.
Dry camping.
They have water.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you want to cover the amenities each site have right now?
Yes, let's go. Let's start with the amenities. A fire camp ring, a table, electric, and water. That's it.
Yes. And for RVers, there are no sewer hookups at each site, but there is a dump station here. We may or may not go there. But as we coming in down this direction, we're gonna show you one of our favorite sites. Actually, site number one right here. Plenty of room for tents, several motorcycles. And watch this. You're going from asphalt
to asphalt.
You don't have to worry about anything. And obviously you can put your tent up over by the tables, over here, but you gotta be careful if it rains a lot. There's the water. And the electric box, site number one.
Electric box, the ampage, you have 50 and 30.
Yes. So if you're like us and carry electronic things there, like for instance, well, we don't have our air conditioner with us now, but we normally have our air conditioner, we have a heater. So if you camp doing this type of camping, then you just plug in and really enjoy it. Of course, you're in an RV, different story. You have to worry about all that if you're self-contained. But if you're not self-contained, now you know we have 50 and electric amperes in some of the campsites. And for your RVs, we've seen huge RVs. In fact, one next to ours, we're in site number 3 right now. But let's show you site number 2, which we are not too crazy over, even though there's a big field behind it. And as we're coming up here, all right, bikers, I'm gonna show y'all this setup right quick. We got our full setup because we've been here 3 days or 2 days. We got 2 more days. Anytime we do 4 or more days, we do our full setup. There it is. JetBlue Big Easy. Patch your setup, bubbles right next to it. And we got our room. Check this out. We're not gonna stay too long here. We're gonna keep going. Right here. Ta-dam! Inside. Then we come, oh, she got it closed. So, and there's our neighbors with that Flagstaff classic super light. So, you big rig RVs, you got room.
One coming in, well, it's not a big rig, but
I see it.
Somebody's coming in now.
As we continue, it's set up like a big loop.
Number 4.
Right now, there's only sites on our left side, but as we turn left, there'll be sites on our left and right.
And there is a camp host to your right.
Camp host.
Camp host.
Here they are.
2 of them.
And
one in the front, one in the back.
I know, Smokey the Bear. Be careful with campfires. Also, there's a big dumpster over there. If we get a chance to go there, we'll show you. And if we get a chance to show you the tent sites, we'll go over there also. Now, here's a kind of a nice one here. Number 6, that's 5. Number 6, you can kind of go straight through.
Right.
6, how you doing?
It's a
6
split,
and
so
number
it
7.
can be 5, 6, and 7 is good for a group camp
Yes.
because they're close together. But since we've been coming here, it's always been 9 and 10 that's always together,
I know.
with
So-
8 off to the cut by itself.
So we're gonna go show you 9 and 10. So if you got group camp, and then like she said, 8's always by itself. But 9 and 10 are some of the favorite sites if you want to be close to the lake and wake up to this every morning. Watch. Here's 10. 9 is right next to it. Lake's in the background, right here. Right down there. The pull through. Give you guys a few shots of the lake while we go to the camping section. Okay, Kate calling me this way, so
Yeah.
she's the lead of all this stuff, so I gotta follow her.
You have your group campfire. There's no swimming
That's just what I was about to say.
in this lake. I wouldn't swim in it anyway.
Why?
Because you're in Florida,
Mm-hmm.
that water is wet.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what they say about wet water in the South.
Oh, yeah.
Period. There's an alligator in there. Or
So-
a crocodile in there.
Oh yeah. Or cracker gator,
Crocodile.
Aladal. And you gotta go on, let me make sure I'm right, Reserve America, I think, let me look. It's a Florida State Park. Yes, Florida State Forest, Reserve America, to make your reservations here. And you can check on that for the discounts. Veterans, get your discounts. Oh, we want to talk about another amenity they have. They have hot showers and restrooms over there. I think 6 of them total. And it's your own private shower. So when you go in there, you're not going in a group. You're going in a single shower by yourself, and the water is hot. And of course, that's free, not coin operated. And they also have a big dumpster. There's
Yes.
a big dumpster here and a dumpster over by the tent area. Now, there's a huge looking pavilion over there. We'll show you that later after we finish. Matter of fact, let's go show you the pavilion right now. Okay, here's the trail going to whatever that pavilion is or event center is. You can get to it, access to it from the tent area or from the restrooms, or there's a different access coming from the opposite direction. So let's go up there and take a look at it.
Yes. You have to reserve this location. And to get access to the other side, it's a locked gate over there. So once you reserve it, then they unlock the gate and your party can come and park in the parking lot on the other side.
Here it is, look pretty big. I can see there's outdoor seating and look like there's indoor seating also. So let's go up there and take a look. Here we are. Obviously. And a lot of tables. This must be where they do the summer program also, because it look like a lot of kids right in here. And look, there's the chalk. Here's the indoor.
Yeah, they have it set up.
What you see?
Kitchen.
Kitchen.
They got a podium and
Okay.
tables and chairs.
That's fantastic. I'm sure they got rules of what you can cook and what you can use this for. Probably no loud music, even though there's electrical outlets here. Water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, probably 12 tables. No, 5.
Somebody know their alphabets.
Oh, somebody learned the ABCs and all that. All right, everybody, we're gonna go back to the camping section and show you the rest of the camping section. Oh, you know what I was gonna tell today when I was laughing over there?
What?
When I saw the deer sign from the beginning? Is last time we were here, we were taking that hike, and we was going along, you know, it's wooded area, a lot more wooded than this here, on a trail. We were just hiking along, yeah, big giant, first we heard it.
Yeah, we heard it first.
It's coming towards us, a big giant buck deer. Like, what the bleep is that? And it came out so fast, boom, scared the living. So I had to check my underwear.
He had to check his pants, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, whoa! And push Kate to the side.
Behind a tree.
Try to get her behind a tree just in case the thing charged. And y'all know I was reaching. We would have had deer to eat that night. But he seen us and just went the opposite direction. He was just as frightened as we were, so.
And then as we was walking along the trail, he ran back in front of us again, but he was further away from us. So he went in a big circle. So what it was running from, I don't know.
Have no idea.
But we turned around and came back to camp.
Yeah, we got the flap on.
Like, because whatever it was running from, I didn't want to run from it too.
Yeah, so we're gonna head back over, and as we're walking toward this beautiful lake, oh my goodness.
Right.
As this happened to be a cloudy day, so it's a perfect day for filming. But we're gonna head back over and we're gonna continue the campground walkthrough.
I wanted to say this, that lake, if you like fishing, it has large mouth bass in there. So if you like to fish, go on the fish and cook it on the grill.
You know it, man. See what the guy's over on the pier fishing. He's been out here a while. I saw him early this morning.
Oh. Here's the hiking trail, and it's open to foot traffic only.
And what we saw this weekend?
Yeah. It wasn't foot traffic.
Yeah, those idiots.
We are back. We wanted to take a detour and show you guys the lake and the pavilion and everything else that they had over there. So we're gonna continue on here. They have people setting up, breaking down. Excuse me. And you have 11, 12, 13, and 15 on one side. And this is the pull-throughs from the other ones that we said 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, and 8 on that side. There's a dog that wants to bark at me. He's tied up. So as you can see, it's a lot of big rigs that can get in here, not just for motorcycles. So you jump up to 14 over here, and there's our setup back there, Rich coming through right now. You can walk around the lake. Not sure if you can see it, but there's a path that goes over, a trail that goes over that way. Here you have 7, 17, 18, 20, and 21. 16, 19. I'm Rich, and you got cars coming in opposite direction. You come over here. Exactly. I was saying site 19 is a crescent pull through.
That's where we met the guy last time. I mean, the first time
The first time we was ever out here, we met this guy and his big old, whatever, I think a 42.
I don't know.
But it was huge.
He let us go through his RV.
Yeah, we went and looked through his RV.
They letting us go in?
I don't have a dog. No, we don't have a dog or cat. We're unusual YouTubers because we don't have a dog or a cat.
I know a lot of RVs have dogs.
This is beautiful.
Tell her y'all's name. I'm terrible with names.
I'm Kate.
And I'm Rich.
Rich and Kate.
But basically everybody, you know, the sites are pretty much the same. They're all set up. But I can say they have repaved the sites.
Yeah.
Because they was horrible at one time.
So here's a double site, 23 and 24.
Yeah.
You use the same entranceway right here. And that right here. As you go down here, you see it split 23, 24. And it's good if you got two groups of motorcyclists or two groups of RVers and you're sharing this split driveway and you're waking up to that every single day. Sites along the back. And the good thing about this, Cake, is the sites along the back where you wake up to the lake, there are no extra charges like some campgrounds have. It's the same whether you're here or inland.
Right.
So we continue. Not too many more to go. Let's go check the rest of them out, you guys. And we're gonna show you one of our other favorites. Well, the one that we were in before, was it this one or that one? 25 or 26?
It was 25.
25?
Yeah.
Yes. Where that big Hurricane Class A is. That's what our site. And the first time we was in like 28 or 29, I don't remember. Here's another pull through, crescent shape, whatever you want to call it. And look like it's sharing two sites. I'm not sure because I see a table up there by that teardrop, or you should call it a teardrop, and a table here. Might be a double. I am not.
And I think it is.
Yeah, they got two water spigots, two tables, two electrical charges. So tell me what number that is right there.
This is 27.
27. And that, so that's 27, and the one he is in is actually 31. I don't know how they're sharing 27
They were
and 31.
28 and 29 on that side.
28 and 29. And another one of our favorites is all the way at the end. So we're gonna go all the way down here. The rest of the few that's here left, I think it's only two left. They are on this side. So 30, it's pretty long. So that's 29. I said 30, but this is 29.
That's 29. 30 is the next one.
30 and 31 is the one that's sharing with 27.
Right.
Back to one.
Oh, okay. Now I'm like, hold on, because I just got confused. So they got one right there, but how could you get to it? Never mind.
And here's our first favorite. Number one is our second favorite. 32 is our first favorite. Even though it's not over there by the lake, you get all this privacy with nobody on, well, the right side of you if you're facing outward.
Right.
And that's it. That concludes the quick walkthrough to Bear Lake Campground.
Yeah.
One other thing we want to add is this. We have excellent cell service here, and we have no special wine guard or whatever the things that the RVers have. We're just using our phones and getting excellent cell service. And at night, extremely quiet, of course in the middle of the week, and dark.
Dark, 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 dark.
Super dark. If you love quietness and camping, whew, this is the place to come. So we encourage you, go online, check it out, reserve your spot here, but you gotta get it before the weekend comes because a lot of times it's extremely popular on the weekend, especially during holiday weekends.
Right.
And there's another lake that's close by called Crow Lake, that's popular. Then
Right.
Hurricane Lake,
Hurricane Lake.
and I forgot there was a third one. I don't remember the name of the third one. But we'll stay with that for that. We can't comment on those because we never camped there. Even though we visited them, we can't comment on them because we never camped there.
Right.
Everything we bring you, we've camped at before, and no hearsay.
Exactly.
That's all we have for now. But if y'all riding, remember, ride long, ride hard, ride strong, but most importantly,
Ride safe.
from Boots and Jeans Riders, I'm Rich,
And I'm Cake.
and we out. Peace. Back to our spot, y'all. Look.